right, welcome back to Collector Cars. I was talking to Bill Merkins the other day. Yeah, you know Bill.
Yeah.
He gets driving down the road and he gets ideas. And he'll call me. Wanted to call you before I forgot this one. And he said, you know, something we haven't done, which is true, is instead of sitting and doing a TV show like we're doing tonight, maybe once a month, take a show like Hooters in Sarasota.
Yeah.
And just film for 30 minutes. Film the show, interview some people, give them a lapel mic, you know, let them talk about their cars a little bit, come up to the DJ booth. I can announce the show from there. Hey, we're up at Hooters and Strickland's and blah, 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 and let him film, let him do interviews, and just run. For the people who missed it and couldn't come out, bang, here's the show.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a decent idea?
It's going to be a lot of work.
It's going to be work, but just if we just do the filming, you know, then, you know, it kind of eases up a little bit about, you know, coming into the studio every week and all that. He said if we didn't want to air those, we could always just put them on YouTube on yourhotrod.com.
Yeah.
And he said John Broden's more than willing to put those up.
Yeah, that would be a good place for them, because then you could do them at
and
any
this
time.
way the guys are at home, and they can see, hey, I didn't get a chance to go to that one. Or the guys that are going back north, the snowbirds.
Yeah.
See, when the snowbirds are up north, it's funny, Mark, I can actually look at the computer and look at the stats.
And when they're looking.
Yeah. During the season, when the snowbirds are down here, there's not as many people watching those TV shows.
Yep.
Then when they go back, they watch them up north to keep up with what's going on.
Yep.
So, you know, all that's pretty good stuff. We've got a very big weekend coming up. First of all, we're going to be at Albertsons Friday night. Mm-hmm. That's a nice show. And you know what? Here's another thing. You know, after 11 years, I'm actually getting the hang of some of this. That's a show that kind of keeps its car count through the summer because of the shade. Yeah. There's so many shade trees, and it's a show where they still get there early to get the shade. Yeah. You know, unless it's beastly, and then it doesn't matter.
Well, Venice has been a pretty good turnout, because even Mel's is strong.
That Albertson show is where we moved your Checkers show.
Checkers.
Do you remember coming up to Winn-Dixie and pestering me? You pestered me, Mark.
Yes, I know.
You pestered me, and finally you said, look, what's it going to take to get you to do a show in Venice? Yep. I said, go get some sponsors, get me a location.
And find me a DJ.
And find me a DJ. And I'll come do the show. Yep. I'll be dipped if it wasn't about 2 weeks later you came and you said, I got Dave Rashant and this one and that one and the other one and blah, blah, blah. Yep. And we were doing a show at Checkers. Yep. And that
which they said couldn't be done. Which they said couldn't be done in Venice.
And we packed that place. We packed the insurance place next to it was what's his name?
Stanley Deans.
Stanley Deans. We packed his place all by the movie theater that was there at the time. Yep. I mean, we literally had, what was our biggest show there? 280?
229, I believe.
229.
Actually, I've got a dash plaque from every show
that we did there.
Starting October of '99. Yeah. On the back is the date, how many cars were there, and what the weather was like.
And what the weather was like.
Because we never got rained out.
No.
Never got rained out at Checkers.
That was a fabulous show. Yeah. And that was back when I was using the little dinky trailer and, you know, killing myself out there. But I tell you, that was one heck of a show.
I'll have to give that to you and you can look at it sometime.
That'd be neat.
Because that's got all the old cars, like Charlie Berryhill's car that's gone.
We used to do the slow drags.
Slow drags.
We did the slow drags there and stuff. Yep. All the cars of the guys that have since sold them. Charlie's. It's the maroon one, right?
It was yellow at the time, remember?
That's right, it was yellow. That was before he painted it.
He got painted it.
Yeah. Well, hold that up, and if Gus will get in on this, this is Mom's Warrior in Pink car show over at Sarasota Ford. This is, I got to take my hats off to the ladies on this. Barb is working her tail off on this. I hope everybody comes out to this. It's a 100% benefit show. The money goes to breast cancer research and what's the other one? There's another research it goes to, but anyway, cancer research for the ladies. She's doing trophies, dash plaques, door prizes, the works. She's got, it's open to cars, trucks, motorcycles, and Sarasota Ford, I'm going to be getting with them that day because they are also getting behind a show I just signed up, Mr. Petty, the Offshore, Suncoast Offshore Grand Prix.
Yeah.
That's me now.
Yep.
I'm telling you, you know, we got to, the studio audience,
we got to
clear the studio.
Yeah.
Can anybody call security?
Yeah.
But it's a great show.
Yes.
She had a wonderful turnout, and it's Force and Komen, Susan G. Komen,
yeah.
Cruising for the Cure. Excellent, excellent show. And the ladies, like I say, event T-shirts are in the goodie bags. The first 100 people who sign up get goodie bags and the whole bit. She has really worked hard to make this a success.
And if somebody buys a car the same day,
yes,
they're going to give a proceed.
They're going to give $100 to the charity,
yeah,
for anybody that purchases a car that day.
Yeah.
So we got to get Johnny Angel down there.
Yeah.
There's got to be something he still needs.
I kind of heard that car sold. He sold his car.
Yes, he sold the 56.
I saw it on
custom.
Yeah.
He's got a 427 Roush now.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, when we're done there, Barb's going to put all the girls together, all the gals and the Cruising Girls posse and the whole bit. We're going to run down to Wendy's, do the show at Wendy's, and then come Sunday, it is Building to a Cure. If you want to zoom in on that, Billy. Kimmel Lumber Company is just a great group of people. Kim and Al are the owners, and their employees actually have a weekly donation, weekly deduction from their pay. They all year long raise money for All Children's Hospital, Ronald McDonald House. It's the Building to a Cure car show. Kimmel Lumber Venice, I will be your DJ there. I'll be doing the music and keeping you rocking and rolling.
Al's a car guy too. Oh, he's got phenomenal cars.
Oh, top-notch stuff. He doesn't
he's
do
a car
anything.
guy. Yeah.
And he likes the old flatheads.
Yeah.
He's got a beautiful flathead motor that he would be willing to raffle off for charity if we could figure out a way to do it. Remember, you called me and we talked about that. But I do have a couple things. One is, the first one is actually very good news. I know we haven't seen Robert Demeter around the shows for a while. I told people to keep him in your prayers. He was diagnosed with a cancer that had gotten into the bones and so forth. He's gone through his treatments. He's responding fantastic. Good. And he is out, I believe, out of the hospital. But the last report we got, he's responding good to the treatments. And hopefully one day we'll see him back cruising with us, you know, because we've lost a few. And then the sad announcement, I know a lot of you knew Lonnie Toole had the 59 Apache, the purple truck, and came to all the shows. Wonderful, wonderful guy. Lost his wife, and then several years later, he passed away about a month ago. And so Lonnie is no longer with us. But, you know, I'll tell you, Mark, over the years, in these 11 years, the people we've met, the cars, the people, everything has just been phenomenal.
Yeah, and most of them are still here.
Yeah.
Most of them are still here.
Yeah. And then there's a few you try to make go away that don't.
Yeah. We've tried.
You notice I'm looking over in the studio. Yeah. Mark, thank you so much for being on with us.
Appreciate it.
You're lying.
See you on the street.
There you go. Folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next week.